Dozens of people who receive food assistance appear to get more than they actually need. In fact, a handful have more unused benefits than the average American has in their savings account.
When the Greater Cleveland Food Bank gives away fresh produce,
thank God we got food.
There is always a line out the door.
It helps a lot.
Thousands of people in Northeast Ohio struggle to feed their families.
The numbers that we're seeing now are worse than they were before the recession.
The economy is like really, it's pretty bad out here.
People like Antoine Hare. After losing his job earlier this year, he signed up for the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program. Previously known as food stamps and now called food assistance, it allows recipients to use state-issued debit cards like this to buy food at grocery stores.
I'm getting $431. I wish it was more.
After all, he and his wife Chanel have 4 boys to feed.
We use it as soon as we get it, and it's gone just like that.
So while the program just helps make ends meet for Antoine and Chanel, our News Channel 5 investigation found dozens of people who are getting benefits who don't appear to need them at all.
We found 150 Ohio households have balances on their debit cards of $5,000 or more. 14 have a balance of $10,000 or more. The highest balance in Ohio belongs to a household here in Cuyahoga County. The total on the card, close to $21,000.
Did you know this was happening?
We have reports provided to us by the state of Ohio when a high balance is available, and we look into it.
David Merriman administers the program in Cuyahoga County. Because of privacy laws, he can't tell us who has the $21,000 balance, and he wouldn't tell us why it's so high, or why 19 other households he oversees have high balances.
Should people be accumulating this much in benefits?
People should use the resource that they need.
In other words, he and the state don't have a problem with cash accumulating on these cards.
Maybe they're only spending $50 a month because they're going to the food banks, they're going to the soup kitchens, they're going to the church. They've got family members that are helping them out, and so it just builds up month to month to month.
Joel Potts is the head of the Ohio Job and Family Services Directors Association, a nonprofit representing county administrators like David.
What would you say to taxpayers who think that you're wasting their money?
Well, I think the first thing they need to understand is this isn't a waste of money. This is actually the exact opposite. These are people who are eligible for benefits that aren't using them.
News Channel 5 investigators aren't the only ones looking into how the money is managed. Here's what Ohio Auditor Dave Yost told us in 2012.
Right now, the controls are a little too flimsy.
That was after he found 17,000 recipients requested at least 10 replacement cards in just 1 year, a major red flag for fraud. Then, in 2013, another audit concluded Ohio fails to track fundamental data needed to improve the program.
There's a lot of people out here that need the help. Black, white, Puerto Rican, no matter what color you is, it's bad out here.
So Antoine and Chanel were shocked to learn the state gives thousands of dollars to people who don't have to spend it.
We can't even fathom the thought of having to save it. Like, we can never save it. We can never save it.
A household can accumulate cash by spending just a fraction of their food assistance. Balances are only wiped clean when a card is inactive for more than 1 year. On your side, I'm investigator Sarah Buttison, News Channel 5.